I was tired. I loved my job, or at least I used to. I loved telling stories. I was a journalist. I thought it was important work. It felt important to tell the truth to people, to show them things they didn't know. Lately, it felt different. The city was changing me. The stories were all the same. Sadness and anger filled every page. I needed something else. My boss sent me to a small village. It was far away from the city. Find a story, my boss said. Something different. I didn't feel hopeful. I packed my bag and left. The village was quiet. It was peaceful, but I felt empty. I had forgotten what hope felt like. The city had taken that from me.
Elias looked out from his car window, a somber expression on his face, as he saw the poverty-stricken village for the first time. The village was small. The houses were made of wood and mud. Many were crumbling. Elias walked slowly. He saw women talking by a well. They looked tired. Their faces were lined with worry. He saw old men sitting in doorways. They stared at him with suspicion. He approached a group of children. He wanted to talk to them. He wanted to understand their lives.
My name is Juan.
I'm Anna.
The children were shy at first, but they warmed up to him. They told him their names. They showed him their games. They laughed and smiled. Elias was surprised. These children had nothing. Yet they could still laugh. They could still find joy. He felt a change inside him. It was small, but it was there. A flicker of something. Hope, maybe. He met Maria in the village square. She was an old woman. Her face was a roadmap of wrinkles, but her eyes were bright, full of life. She was sitting on a bench, feeding the birds. Elias sat beside her. He asked her about the village, about her life.
We have little, but we have each other.
Maria spoke slowly. She told him about the hardships, the lack of food, the lack of money. But she also talked about hope, about faith, about the goodness of people. Her words struck Elias. He had spent so much time chasing stories, he had forgotten about people, about connection, about community. Maria's eyes twinkled as she fed the birds, a symbol of hope in her gentle smile. He spent the day in the village. He watched the people, he talked to them, he listened to their stories.
I saw how they helped each other, how they shared what little they had. They laughed together, they cried together.
Elias watched Maria with the children. She was like a grandmother to them all. She told them stories. She sang them songs. She taught them about kindness, about love.
We adore Maria. We hang on her every word.
She makes us feel special, loved.
Elias saw the spark in their eyes. The same spark he had seen in Maria's eyes. It was the spark of hope, the spark of belief, the spark of love. It was contagious. Elias felt it spreading to him, warming him from the inside out. Elias left the village the next day. He felt different. He felt lighter, like a weight had been lifted from his shoulders. He carried the stories with him, not just the stories of hardship, but the stories of hope, of resilience, of love.
I went back to the city, I went back to my job, but I was different now. I saw things differently. I felt things differently.
He told his stories with compassion, with understanding, with hope. Elias had found his story in the small village, but it wasn't the story he had expected. It wasn't a story of poverty or despair, it was a story of hope, of the power of community, of the transformative power of compassion.